Yo, what up? What's good? I'm in the mood today to be talking. So give me a minute while I put this shit together. I'm gonna put this shit together and we gonna talk. All right. Let me get right at this real quick. Let me get at this real quick because this shit is fucking bothering me. That a lot of shit's going on, and we need to talk about, man. Like we really need to talk about what the fuck we allowing to take place in our system because a lot of people allow a lot of things to go on, and that shit don't be right, man. I tap in with everybody, and we gonna get in this for a minute. It's a serious shit. A lot of people need to be dealing with and understanding what's going on and taking place in this country. And a lot of this shit be wrong. The system railroads the man of color 80% of the day, no matter what field it anybody coming from poverty, they are being treated unfairly. I just saw on the news that this brother just came home from doing 21 years for a crime he didn't commit. But the system still put him away for 21 years. And I'm trying to understand. At one point in time, did they just convicted this man and just threw him away like he didn't have a shot. Like he wasn't worth it. Like he wasn't loved by people. Was he, he didn't even commit the crime. And the up is that they um they convict our people over no reasons and they put us in jail to become a dollar or a tax write-off, or a lot of these companies are invested in jails because they know the system is designed to fuck people over, and there's really nothing you can do. You're fighting your way out. It's like they pull you in and you got to fight. I don't understand how people could literally play games with your life because they don't know you. They could care less about you. They'll throw you away to the system that is really not designed for nobody to be in. Who wants to be confined? But the main criminals is the ones out here running this country, making these laws to protect themselves from them motherfuckers going through our ships and being locked up. That's why a lot of you dudes nowadays, y'all gotta get smart with shit. You can't be out here doing the dumb shit because as soon as you do the dumb shit, they're gonna throw your dumb ass away. You don't understand. You're already brought into this world and written off to be somebody's life insurance policy, pay for their bills, pay for their kids coming up, pay for a lot of shit. And a lot of things crazy on how y'all giving it up because this shit shouldn't even be allowed to be floating around in the government. But these is people that we elect as officials who who put forth these laws to put us away without even challenging the accuser. Like there is no constitutional rights. They say that you have constitutional rights as an American citizen, but what you fail to realize is that you're still not considered an American citizen. As long as the United States is getting paid off for you, you're not an American citizen. And who's to say an American citizen is? The only real true Americans is the Native Indians. So for you to step in the way and try to impose yourself on somebody's land, knowing that you wasn't here before it all happened, like it's crazy. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of dreams were sold for this country to be taken. You know what I mean? A lot of dreams were sold for this country to be taken. And nobody fights for the rights no more. Nobody fights for nobody fights for the right to live in. Nobody fights for none of that bullshit no more because everybody's caught up in the mentality, well, it's not my problem, so I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Free all the wrongfully convicted men out there. Free everybody that's been wrongfully convicted. You know, the system is a bust. Fuck the system. You know, we need more lawyers. We need more black lawyers. We need more black doctors, whatever. Because the system is railroading us and it's not designed for us to win. And the only way we're going to win is if we support each other. Because a lot of people don't support each other. You know what I'm saying? The system has always been designed for us not to make it, but it takes us to make it. We got to help each other and we got to do the righteous things to make everybody look at us as a people in a different light. Because as they look at us right now, they're looking at us as savages. They're looking at us as animals, murderers, rapists, robbers, everything that classifies with bad, that's how they look at us. But what we fail to do is we fail to change that thought, because what we do, we continue to give them what they ask for. Instead of buying black, we supporting the white man. Everybody want to stand online in these white-owned businesses to buy kicks for $200 and $300 and $400, so you could floss in front of your next brother, man, and then he possibly rob you or you possibly kill him in defending your life, instead of showing somebody how to get that same amount of money. It'd be us, man. They be saying it's us. Nah, it ain't be all you can be, man. Ain't no be all you can be in this country. That's an army slogan. And that ain't even an army slogan, because being all you can be means being all that you can to go over there and terrorize somebody else's land and take it over, which means you're a bully. And we all knows what happens to bullies late in life. They end up getting killed, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit crazy, man. Fuck the system. The system always been doing that since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of our people being forced to this country. Wrongfully convicted of looking at a Caucasian woman. Our people went through that. You know what I'm saying? People used to get beat in public, mutilated in public, burned in public for looking at a Caucasian woman. Caucasian woman, no disrespect and no race, but I'm just speaking facts. Hello, how you doing, beautiful storm 1932? I'm just speaking facts. As a people, we was treated, and there's some people that's mixed. There's some people that have white mothers, black fathers, black mothers, white fathers. I don't knock anybody's race. It's just the simple fact that the system is not designed for nobody to win. You have to work hard for your shit. You have to support others who's working hard. You can't just sit there with your hand out. You have to do the righteous things and move the righteous way. Therefore, you won't become part of their conviction. I know as a people, we get the railroad, you fit the description. But if you know your law and you read books and you educate yourself, the cops can't just walk up on you like that, no B. They can't even get your ID from you unless you're in an area that poses a threat criminally, that has criminal activity, and is a known criminal active block. But at the end of the day, everybody go follow my brother Ultimate Body Sculpture. He got the workout class tomorrow. There's 3 classes. I'm be there. I'm getting with the bro. I'm supporting that movement. It'll be live. I'm definitely going live. So it's definitely going to be a dope moment. You know what I mean? Shout out to my bro, Ultimate Body Sculptor. But the system. Got to do something to change this shit. We got to petition. We got to start reading books and figuring out what the fuck is up with this. Too many of our people is being wrongfully incarcerated. Prime example. I know you watch the news because it's all nationwide. In MDC, the Brooklyn Detention Center, Federal Detention Center, wasn't no heat, no lights, and nothing for about a week. They not rushing to help that. People had to get made. Shout outs to Yandy for stepping up. My son and everybody. I don't know who else was there, but I just seen those forefront people. Even after she got maced, it wasn't nothing. But eventually they got lights and shit because the shit went so viral so fast. System ain't had nothing else to do but get on top of that. Whenever you cast a light on the system, they'll change their shit. You don't say nothing, they won't do nothing. Period. You know what I mean? But you gotta educate yourself more. You gotta start talking to these lawyers. These lawyers give you free consultation. So I don't know why a lot of people ain't calling up these lawyer spots. Man, some of y'all know lawyers out there. What's up, Wendy? Salute to Wendy 1206 on the check-in. A lot of y'all people need to educate yourself and get in tune with knowing the facts instead of watching all this fucking TV and listening to all this fucking music. If the music ain't got no substance to it, you listening to the wrong music. Your music ain't talking about topics that's happening today, man, and you just glorifying how much money you could throw at bitches shaking ass or how much dope you could flip. That shit's so old. The dope game ain't even the same no more. It's all psychologically for the system to just give it to you. Then you become part of it. Then you become part of it. You got to know how to keep yourself out of harm's way if you want to live right, because they're not going to help you. The system not going to help you live right. They taking our kids. They taking the men away from the families. They fucking breaking down our women, just like in the old Jim Crow laws. They wrote a book, man. Y'all didn't believe that pamphlet was real when a Klan member released that. I don't know if it was true or not, or a black man released it, but the shit said, this is how you take control over the black home. You strip the man away from the home, wrongful convictions, putting these niggas in places they ain't never been, convicting them of crime. They don't have the money to pay for the legal team. So what they do, they fighting from the inside out. So they strip our male from the house, leaves the woman to be all helpless. Some women are independent, but they still run into the system for help. They make you feel from this big to this big. Then if you ain't quote unquote living by these standards, they come and remove your kids from the house. Got to go back to the old way of teaching. See, when I was raised, yo, anybody in the town see me doing well. Before I got home, I already got checked for it. Then I got checked again. A lot of you parents got to get off of that shit, my nigga, because most of y'all parents who be out there saying it ain't your kid or blaming somebody else, 99% of the time, your kid's starting the shit, my nigga. So stop saying it's somebody else, it's this one, it's that one. No, start looking at what the fuck going on with yours. Get more involved. You fathers out there who make these babies, get more involved, my nigga. We need y'all. Come the fuck back home. I don't care if you can't deal with the baby moms or nothing, nigga. Come the fuck back home. Come around the home. Let your kids see you. Give them the teaching. So if they see their father around and they see a strong black man around doing what he got to do, taking care of his shit, don't matter if you with the moms or not, nigga. They seeing that example. So they seeing that their protector is always going to be around no matter what. It's the definition of a real man, my nigga. No matter what the fuck you doing out there, everybody real. Niggas real fathers, though. Well, we ain't gonna get into that. We're gonna get back into the system because the system is what fucks us up. So if you do any reading, you do any knowledge, you get any info, nigga, make sure you follow up on this wrongful conviction shit. This shit ain't no good for nobody. It's designed to destroy us. Say a prayer for the people who got shot in Queens in the subway by the bozos who want to do that dumb shit. No disrespect, that's gang shit, but that gang shit is foolish, man. That shit get a lot of people hurt because now he gone. Somebody else step up. They family hurt. Then what? What we have? We have the same thing that puts us in the system. Think about it. I understand how Spanish people feel about blacks, whatever the case. Okay, cool. But all people of color was to stick together. Black, brown, green, orange, don't give a hoot. Even white people. Because all white people ain't twisted. You know what I mean? All black people ain't twisted. You just gotta know who you around. Know who you around. Just be careful of what you do. They want to put you in jail. Look at it. Between 2017 and 2018, there's too many of black men wrongfully convicted being freed after 20-something years. That's the average time period that they letting us go. They gonna get their 25, they gonna get their 20 years out of you. Then they're gonna let you go and say it was a technicality, something happened with the evidence, it was tampered, or they couldn't find XYZ. But you can't sue them. Shit me, nigga. Shit me. Better sue the fuck out of them. You get wrongfully convicted or wrongfully accused of anything, sue a nigga. Fuck that shit. Because if you go and hurt a nigga, you're gonna end up in the system. Make niggas stink. Start holding niggas accountable for their bullshit. You know what I mean? If you got any beefs with anybody, set it up to motherfucking have a pay-per-view event. Shout outs to China Mac. He got with some people, did it the right way. He put money in people's pockets instead of somebody out there getting shot and killed. It was all entertainment. These dudes squashed their beef because it was personal. They made some money off the event. They left the shit right there, and they either went their separate ways or they remained homeboys. Homeboy shit is homeboy shit. You can't do nothing about that. They made money off it. See, that's smart. See, when you doing smart shit, it's always you making some money. So why the fuck you gas the whole situation? Now niggas want to pay attention to that. You make them pay to see it. Other than that, don't become part of the system. Part of the solution. Don't become part of the problem or the system. The system's not designed for us. So Lynn, love, live, laugh, but most importantly, remain loyal to yourself so you can remain loyal to each other. It's no